How does the rich make their money? When do they invest? Why is that whenever people are getting poorer, the rich becomes richer every single time? I'm going to answer all this and more today in this video. I'm the Immortal. Please make sure you subscribe, make sure you like the video. Let's push this video into the algorithm. Let's get right into it. A man named Baron Rothschild once said something. He said the best time to buy is when there's blood on the streets. I know it's not like killing. It basically means that whenever there's fear, there's panic, that is the best time to buy things. You see, the rich make their money whenever people are becoming poor, whenever people are selling things, whenever there's recession, or whenever there's economic crisis. Take for instance, Warren Buffett invested in a company called Goldman Sachs in 2008 during the Great Depression. He invested $5 billion into the company, and right now is making 10% dividends every single year. And also, he has the opportunity to buy shares of the company at a discount price. Isn't that okay? If you don't believe me, you can also take the man called Aliko Dangote, who is Africa's richest man. The man also made a lot of money during the economic crisis in the 1980s, when companies were leaving Nigeria because of the economic crisis. That time Nigeria was becoming poorer every single side. And Aliko Dangote saw this opportunity. If companies are leaving Nigeria, so what can he do to make money and make a name for himself? He invested in different sectors of the economy. He invested in cement, invested in sugar, invested in food. And right now, Aliko Dangote is the richest man in Africa and also the richest man in Nigeria. And there are so many controversies about how he made his money. But basically, what made him rich as he is now is that he took the opportunity that is found when there was blood in the streets. You too, if you see that there's recession, like right now, when companies are firing all their employees because there's AI and there is also a need to make more money while reducing the cost, this is actually the best time for you to invest. Invest right now, and probably in the next 5 years, you might have changed your story. My second point goes against what you've been told while growing up. And also, it's also controversial. It's simple. Savings doesn't make you rich. It makes you poor. You see, a lot of people while we're growing up were told that save your money, always save, always save, always save. Even I was told that thing, save your money. As I'm recording this video, I'm being told by my parents that I should save my money. But in reality, saving doesn't really make you rich. Now let me explain myself. If you do the calculation on the interest you are going to make from saving, the compounding interest from saving, you realize that before you actually make a significant amount of years, it's going to take you 100 plus years to make money. And that's if you're actually alive, which majority of us may or may not be alive by that time. What exactly makes you the money? You invest the money. You see, the rich men like Warren Buffett, like Aliko Dangote, like Otedola, like Elon Musk, like Arnold Bernard, all those guys, they invest their money instead of saving it. And I don't mean that they don't keep cash at hand. They do, but majority of their money they invest. If someone like Warren Buffett at the age of 10 saved his money, he won't be who he is right now. One of the secrets to Warren Buffett's wealth is that he invested his money since the age of 10. He started investing into small companies and companies that are promising. And right now, he is one of the richest men in the world. Let's say he was part of the people that was saving money when their parents was telling him, save your money, let's buy a saving box for you so that you can get money wherever it is needed, or you can get money for your college tuition. Warren Buffett won't be where he is right now. So instead, what Warren Buffett did was that he invested his money, and right now, he is who he is. Another example of investment is going to make you rich is a Nigerian man called Omoyini. He is the CEO and the founder of Ed Hawk Partners. It's an investment company. After the man finished his university education, he started investing his money, and right now, he's one of the most wealthiest millionaires in Nigeria. Earlier on, I mentioned something about compound interest, and that's the compound interest from the money you save in the bank. The compound interest I'm about to talk about right now is different from the compound interest in what I said earlier on. Albert Einstein said something. Compound interest is the eighth wonder of the world, and this is a far different compound interest from the one that is saving your money in the bank. Well, there has not been a proof that Albert Einstein actually made that quote, but it's actually an interesting quote. What we are trying to say here is that the compound interest that you make from your investment over a long period of time at any given rate, if you define compound interest, is going to make you a very rich and wealthy person. You see, while others save their money in the bank, expecting that they are going to become rich from saving their money in the bank, what if you invest a high amount of money and you expect to get an high interest rate in dividend over a longer period of time? How is that going to sound? You see, you invest 5,000 naira into a company and you are expected to get 10% dividend. Imagine what you're going to be getting every single year or every single month. Unlike the poor that go around saying that they're going to save their money in the bank because the bank is going to give them compound interest, they're not going to actually make money. What the really rich does is that they invest money in a particular business, and the compound interest they get from that business is what they sum up together to become as wealthy as they are right now. Earlier I mentioned a story about Warren Buffett when he invested in Goldman Sachs. He invested $5 billion and he got 10% dividend annually. Now some of you might think that it's 10%, that is not a big money, but imagine 10% over 5 years and it's $5 billion invested. So the secret you can learn from this is that invest high and invest for a very long period of time. You are definitely going to make a lot of money over a long period of time. The fourth secret I'm going to give to you is in relation to the last secret. Never put your eggs in one basket. You see, while you are investing a high amount of money over a long period of time, it is safe for you not to invest a high amount of money in one sector. What does that mean? While others are investing all their salary or all their income for that month in, let's say, Dangote Sugar, why don't you invest a certain percentage in tech, a certain percentage in entertainment, a certain percentage in fashion, and so on? You see, people might say that yes, you should invest large amounts, just like I said, but at the same time, it is more safer if you invest in different sectors. Not necessarily if you are investing in very high amounts, but it is safer when you invest in different sectors. I don't mean different companies of the same industry, I mean different sectors of different industry. If you invest in tech, you invest in production, you invest in different kinds of things, you are going to become in the safer side, because all these investments are not really guaranteed, because the market definitely will go up and the market will go down. While tech might be making money today, a particular time will come, tech will start losing money. In SVP and Silicon Valley Bank. So imagine the number of people that invested their money in the banking industry, and when the thing started fluctuating, people started losing their money. But if you are invested in different sector, and then don't go to be in the safe side. People that actually find this video educational. Before we go into the fifth point, please make sure you like, subscribe, and share this video to people that actually find this video educational. Now, let's move on. Fiat money is not real money. There's something the rich are kept in their mindsets, is that they know the secrets of money. A lot of people might claim that the secret of money is simple. You just have money, you spend, you have money, you buy, you have money, you save. No, there's something about cash. Cash is not real. Cash is just an agreement by the government and the people, and cash is printed by the Fed or the central bank. Let's assume we all agree that this barrel is worth 10,000 naira. This barrel will become something that we can spend. The same thing happened in the age of cowries, trade by barter, stuff like that. Those things are proof that once you agree something is real, it becomes real. Try and do your research on what happened in Nigeria last year. A lot of people lost money and nearly lost their life because the government stopped the printing of the old naira notes. Have that at the back of your mind. Please, if you do find this video educational, please make sure you subscribe, make sure you share, and make sure you give it a thumbs up. I'm the Immortal, and bye for now.